היה איזה יום ראשון לפני שבועיים, אז קשרתי לאמא שלי. ואיכשהו שאלתי אותה שוב פעם, אני לא יודעת למה, כי זה לא לא ההורים שלה, זה של אבא שלי, אבל שאלתי, מה סבא, זיידה, היה אומר, what did זיידה say about the people that saved them? שלחתי אימייל למוזיאון השואה בניו זילנד, אולי הם יוכלו לעזור. קמתי בבוקר, ויש לי באינבק שלי 2 אימיילים. This was on Monday, January 18th, 10 o'clock in the morning. Hi Sarah, I'm the daughter of Vladimir Rishko and Renee Rishko, nee Rivka Schildkraut. Your email seems like a miracle because I've wanted for years for my father to be recognized as a righteous Gentile, but we felt there wasn't enough proof. I have the names of several people whom my father hid in his house.
I've just got an email. I just got home and I've got an email from my friend Anne Beaglehole, who's a volunteer at the Holocaust Centre here in Wellington. And in the email from you, it says that you're seeking a man, Rishko, who hid 16 Jews in Pshemish in a bunker for up to 2 years.
Well, I only knew that there were 16 Jews and that they were hidden for 2 years, but I didn't have a name. And it's like, I can't even believe that somebody could figure that out. I mean, what's the likelihood? I sent off an email to the museum and I didn't expect really to get anything. And just by chance, my mom said to me, oh, the rescuer, he married one of the Jews and he moved to New Zealand. I never in the wildest dreams would thought that I would find you. How do you have names or a list or anything?
My mother never talked very much about. This is the one aspect of her Holocaust suffering that she never talked about. But about 15 years ago, she gave me a list of the names of the people some of the names of the people hidden. And I didn't know what to do with it because it just seemed so unreal. And
well, can you read the list to me? Can you read the list to me? Can we make sure that we're the right people for each other?
I'll go and get it. Just one moment. Hang on. I know exactly where it is. I've had it in a drawer for 15, 20 years. And
wow.
I'm just going.
Well, this is so emotional. It's
just one moment.
I can't believe it.
I have to say, Sarah, this seems a bit like a dream. It's quite unreal, and I can't really believe that this is happening. But I have a list here written on the back of some advertising sheet.
My heart is pounding so heavy. I can't believe it. Hard.
And these are just names. I don't quite remember, but I've got the list, and some of them are descriptions of people, the connections, but not the names. So I don't know. I can just read you out the names.
Yeah, please,
is that all right?
please.
Okay. She's written down here. This is in my mother's handwriting. Maya Dornbush, after the war, Paris. Jupa, Pop's friend. Pop was my father. Regina, the niece of Maya, and Regina Dornbush. Then she's got Sam, Max, came in the second intake in 1944. And then the sister of Sam and Max and her husband and daughter and brother-in-law. And then Sam's girlfriend, Franja, her sister, Ruja, her nephew, Zuzek, also Feingold, wife and child.
That's my grandfather, Feingold. That's my grandfather, and my father is the child, and the wife is my grandmother.
That's extraordinary. But so Feingold, that is...
Yeah.
So I work with the names of the families, not only in Pshemish, but in Lvov, the whole Galicia. I was working on the databases for the use of genealogists. So it was a familiar name for me. I knew this name. I can recognize which name it comes from. This is interesting story because there were many hiding places. Some of them, there were families who rescued more than just a person or one family.
Did they describe to you what the bunker or the hideout looked like?
Well, I only know that that they had a little child, that they have to keep him always mouth closed. And my father was a very good storyteller. So I always through my life heard about little boy.
My father?
Yeah, yes, always. And my kids know about it. It was this little boy that my father adored, and he was telling him story, and many times he had to close his mouth when they heard some noise. It wasn't easy. They only could go out at night and very quietly, and the rest of the day they were in the bunker. I don't know, probably just the ground. I don't know how they slept even there. It's unthinkable to me. It's really unthinkable, unthinkable. And to really to have the strength to live even if you don't know if tomorrow somebody's not going to shoot you. It's just unthinkable. And I cannot watch movies, I cannot see any shooting. I mean, I'm totally crushed by it. I can't take it. Really, They had to be quiet. During the day, it was really very difficult. That's what my mother described. So they kind of, I don't think they even talked. I don't know what they did, because there was, unless they had some books which I would really never question it. But they must have taken something.
But it was dark, I presume.
Dark, yes, of course.
Because when I asked my father, and he was a little boy, right? And I asked him, what do you remember from being in the hideout? He said, I just remember darkness and dampness. She gave me a list of the people who were in the hideout. And it said on the list, Mr. Feingold, wife, and child. That's you, right?